Well, guys, I am really enjoying the first few months of the Trump administration. Have you guys noticed that illegal immigration is down to a trickle? Yes. Inflation is improving also as well. But guys, we need to talk about something that could absolutely put Trump on Mount Rushmore. This could absolutely, guys, be his lasting legacy. I told you guys before that taxation is theft. I'm with the libertarians on that, man, because what the government actually does with our money is beyond real. They steal our money every single year. And Doge is actually exposing waste, fraud, and abuse everywhere. It's really astonishing, guys, that the American people have allowed the government to rip us off for the past 100 years, guys. One of the things that I actually think of when I think of Woodrow Wilson, Democrat president from over 100 years ago, is the federal income tax. Now, taxation has gotten much worse since that time because when the federal income tax was actually put into place, only like the top 1% earners or something like that had to pay it. And it was 3%. That was it. But now, guys, the tax codes are so complicated, almost no one understands it. No one. But no matter what, they want to steal your money, folks. Well, Trump has a new plan. And if he pulls this off, man, I'm pretty sure, man, the Democrats are really going to hate him for this. Libertarians are going to love it. Because, guys, President Trump's tax plan is to eliminate taxes for pretty much about 93% of all earners. This is huge, man. So anyone earning $150,000 and below, he wants you to pay zero income tax. Now, depending on what state you're in, guys, of course, he can't do nothing about state taxes. Now, out here in Texas, we have no state taxes. I know Florida also as well. I believe even Nevada, there's no state income tax. Yeah, so that'd be great, man. I mean, especially if you're living in a state like Texas where you already don't have any federal income tax or state income tax. Now, if you're in California, good luck, man. I would never want to live in California, man. I mean, you're paying out the wazoo at the federal level for taxes. Then you got to pay a bunch of taxes in California and New York as well. It is really crazy, guys. But let's go ahead and get into this. Look at this, guys. Trump's tax plan would mean earners under $150,000 pay no taxes. Yes, that'd be great. Because that's only going to help the economy, man. If you actually give the American people more disposable income, guess what? That's going to go right back into the economy. Also, if you don't want to spend your money, hey, that's fine. That is your money. You do what you want to do. I mean, like I said, guys, no one is a fan of the IRS. No one is. They're not your friends. They're not your friends. Taxation, the tax collectors, they're not your friends. They don't want to help you out. But President Trump, man, I said it before, man, I believe his ultimate goal is to abolish the IRS and also to abolish the income tax in general, guys. I mean, this would definitely put him on Mount Rushmore. One thing about Americans, man, you put more money into their pockets, they're gonna love you. Remember during the Wuhan virus, guys, you had some black people out there, and I'm just using them for example because I remember this one lady said that Trump gave us money, and I knew that all right, they're talking about the COVID stimulus. What if you were actually able to get, I don't know, extra $2,000 a month that you're not paying in taxes? Trump support would go through the roof. Through the roof. I believe Democrats will be done forever if he actually does this. Now, Howard Lutnick, Commerce Secretary actually laid all this out in this clip here. So let's go ahead and watch this clip, guys. Here we go.
But it sounds like you're saying, trust us. And are you worried that at some point Americans are going to feel like there's a bunch of billionaires in Washington who are playing Russian roulette with our retirement?
$2 trillion deficits don't bother you at all. How could you ask me, while we're running a $2 trillion deficit, and not care? You're destroying the people who have run this country before, are destroying the future for my children and my children's children. I can't have a 50, 75. We have a $36 trillion deficit. And we used to run deficits of 400 billion. Now 2 trillion, everybody's like, who cares? I tell you what, who cares? Donald Trump cares. And when we balance the budget, you know what that means? That means our deficits stop. Interest rates come smashing down. His goal is to have external revenue. You know, the way I think about it, we all are so used to paying taxes. We're so used to it. We have like Stockholm syndrome.
Yep.
You know, don't stop the Internal Revenue Service, God forbid. How about this? The rest of the world leans on our economy, breathes off our economy. Not only is our economy $29 trillion GDP, but we consume $20 trillion a year. We are the buyer of everybody's stuff. We buy everybody's stuff. So who's more important, the people who sell stuff or the people who buy stuff? So we are the buyer of everybody's commodities, products, goods and services. Everything comes from us, right? Let them pay a membership fee. We all understand that model. Let them pay. How about we, you and I, and every single person we know pay less? How about no tax on tips? How about no tax on overtime? How about no Social Security? How about all those things? These are the kind of thoughts that will change America. I know what his goal is. No tax for anybody who makes less than $150,000 a year. That's his goal.
So,
yeah, that's the goal right there. And I believe the goal is actually to go further and have no taxes at all. Now, Trump has actually teased this, where he said eliminate the federal income tax. And he should. He absolutely should. I mean, people, more money, more of your own money. Who actually wants to give the government a dime of their money? We've seen the federal government, they waste money. They waste it on crazy stuff. I mean, Biden was out there trying to make mice turn into transgenders. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty crazy, guys. Also, they want to go out there and they want to fund the establishment, fund every war there is. It's pretty crazy, man. If Trump pulls this off, man, taxes are done. I mean, I believe he should actually try to eliminate all income tax in general. But 150,000, man, that's like 93% of people out there wouldn't pay a dime in taxes. Imagine this, guys. Think about that. You actually send money to the government, man, and then let's say even on your retirement, for example, they're going to tax you on that. Social Security. I've always thought it's pretty crazy, man, that they tax you on Social Security, and then when you actually start getting it, they tax you some more. Kind of funny how it works, right? Doesn't make any sense. But President Trump, if he actually pulls this off, guys, put this man on Mt Rushmore. Gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.